questions. What is the agenda of today?
Okay,
No
so
agenda.
so first of all, welcome everybody to episode 2, I guess, of the Suscast.
Welcome to
Um,
the Casting
Nice.
Couch.
Today here instead of Iski, we have the Pakistani by the name of Shercock.
Yo.
Sherko. How's life, Sherko?
I'm good. I'm good. Nice to be here. Part of the Suscast.
What's it like being Pakistani?
Weird question.
Strange question, but
It's supposed to be sus question.
It's as normal. It's as normal as being a Malaysian.
Okay. What's it like? Like, how many goats have you fucked so far?
You asked the good questions.
None. I'm not into that. I don't do that.
Oh, then what? Little girls?
No, not that either.
Then what do you fuck exactly? I'm confused.
So,
Apparently nothing. Apparently nothing.
What kind of are you
Hey,
sure you're
not being
Pakistani?
yourself.
Or did you lie on the resume?
No, I'm pretty sure.
The fuck, man? It's confusing. Okay, anyways, so it's almost it is Halloween, right?
Halloween's almost over, actually.
Yeah, Halloween's almost over.
Yeah.
It's
For us,
over
by
in
the time
hours.
this video's
So,
out.
yeah, by the time the Suscast is over, it will be November 2nd. No, not November. How's everyone feeling about that?
I mean,
Easy.
pent up.
Easy.
I can't wait to not nut.
I'm stressed.
Why?
I don't know.
You're stressed about not being able to nut.
Yeah.
I mean, you still have time to, de-stress, if you know what I'm saying.
No, I don't. I really don't.
You won't be having post nut clarity in a month, dude. I mean, any important decisions that's gonna come up during November, we're screwed.
I
Oh
think
man, fuck.
I think to try to keep myself sane, I'm gonna make a daily diary of how I'm feeling on that day.
Day 32, still
Like-
have not nutted.
Wait,
Like
32?
urgent.
Excuse me? Hold on. How long is November?
22.
Oh, 22. I thought you said 32. Fuck.
Like for example,
Day
like
54.
day 12. Man, it's so hard to not jerk off to so and so during online class.
And then
I can just imagine Michael shaking in
December
class.
1st, I cannot stop.
no, it's like day 30. My what is it? My oh fuck, what is it called? That you know those my sleep paralysis demon is trying to look kind of hot.
Day 1, I failed.
That's probably gonna be you. That's most probably gonna be what you're gonna be like.
I think the first week is gonna be hard.
And then like the rest of the weeks you just have ascended, to a higher plane of thinking.
Enlightenment.
Like
Yeah.
I swear I heard like you get
Have reached
superpowers.
Nirvana.
You get
It's like-
superpowers.
No, it's like the trade for having like no post nut clarity for like a while is just no nut clarity,
No nut clarity.
Yeah.
No, I think that's what November is about, achieving no nut clarity.
Cleansing.
Everyone was like no shave November.
Nut cleansing.
It's like the Ramadan for the
We-
degenerates.
we must remove the Armenians from this earth.
I don't think you can say
That's
that.
what No Nut November is all about, just killing as many Armenians as we can.
No, not November. It's like Ramadan, but for degenerates. Instead of restraining from eating food, you're restrained from jacking off.
I mean, you do that in
cleansing the
Ramadan as
Kumars.
well.
Yeah, but Ramadan is hardcore. But November is for the Kumars.
That's Coomers, fucking hell. First time I've heard like someone other than me use that term.
Yeah.
Kuma.
That's crazy.
What does Coomer even mean? Is
Michael-
that like a
Michael-
cum boomer?
It's basically an incel.
Comer. Cummist. What do you call
Yeah,
someone? What do
he's
you call if someone is like a professional at coming? What do you call that? A
Commissaire.
A
a
teenager.
comologist.
Cumologist. No, but a cumologist would be someone who like studies cum.
Cum connoisseur.
Connoisseur.
It's like
Commissaire is like you're specialized in like deep throat or something.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
Or blowjobs.
you know how
just
there's a
eating
chemist?
cum.
Chemist.
Oh.
Cummist.
Chemist, exactly.
No, but a cummist specializes in like not
Studying.
coming, but
Art.
like studying cum. So someone who's a professional at making something, like a woodworker or
A cummer.
Woodworkers?
I guess
Engineer.
a cummer. I guess a cummer is the best word to describe.
Another.
Cumgeneer.
Cumgeneer.
Santa Claus is coming.
But cumgeneer is
Commoneer.
like
A commoneer.
Cumgeneer. Imagine if no, have you guys heard I remember reading in the news one time some African country, I can't remember which country, but I think it's South Africa, I think. Basically like a bunch of girls in a van stopped, and then they kidnapped this man, raped him, stole all of his cum, and stored it
Wait.
all inside of like a cooler, and then they drove away.
Was he a chemist?
Wait, who did this again?
Some women in
Group of women in South Africa.
Yeah, I think it's South Africa. I can't remember.
I mean, South Africa very much.
Imagine like you're just walking right down the street, and then like a van stops, and then like 3 girls just come out, wank you off, and then like collect your semen in a cooler.
Hey,
No,
fast
no,
forward
no,
hour
and
for
then
your life.
and then like the cooler is like half full of just like mystery cum. You don't know who it belongs to, and they just drive away. What the fuck do they even do with the cum? I don't even know. Do they like sell it to the
They're cum
the-
connoisseurs.
A cum seller, of course.
No, like do they sell it to the sperm bank, or like do they chug it? Or
But why would they mix it together if they're going to the sperm
Wouldn't
bank?
it be so suspicious that a group of women just go into a sperm bank with like a whole
I'll be right
fridge
back.
of cum?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, wait.
Imagine you're like working at this sperm bank. You're like at the front desk,
Hello,
and then
good
suddenly
sirs. Business as usual.
3 women just walk in with a cooler that's full to the brim with cum.
Wait, imagine the child that would be made out of that, though.
Oh fuck! No. You see, the thing is, because like it's probably like a mix of like 50 different guys cum. Like you don't. It's like a lottery basically. Like you don't know what you're gonna get. You don't know if you're gonna get like a guy with
A big
HIV,
box.
or you're gonna get like a Down syndrome guy, or you're gonna get you never know. It's all chance.
It's all. Oh, it's mystery. Yeah. Russian roulette, but with cum.
For those who like enjoy gambling, that's the kind of cum that they can enjoy. Just like like you don't know
Big box.
you don't know if your child's gonna be poor or he's gonna be white, in the words of Joe
It's
Biden.
gonna be poor, right?
Genius or a degenerate.
In the words of Joe Biden himself, poor kids can be just as smart as white kids.
Talking about Joe Biden, do you know Trump's YouTube channel?
Trump has a YouTube
There's a
channel.
YouTube channel?
Okay, I'm not
He has
surprised.
a,
Honestly.
he has a
I couldn't
YouTube
tell
channel with
that.
like over 1 million subs. And like recently, he made a video about this is why Joe Biden got so angry.
He has a. How have I not seen this man's YouTube channel? What the fuck?
His most recent video got over a mil, I think like 10 mil views.
Oh
See,
damn.
what's he posting?
Or is his channel like Gordon Ramsay's channel where they just post like random shit?
I mean, he posted a lot of the presidential shit, but like recently he posted like a
What?
video on Joe.
Joe. Who's Joe?
Should make a gaming series.
Wait, who's Joe?
Yo, shut the fuck up.
Okay. Actually, So I want to talk about something, right? So last night, up until 4 a.m. I couldn't sleep, right?
Were you masturbating?
No. So starting from 1 a.m., right? I woke up and then I can't sleep, right?
Right.
So what I did
Right.
was, so I was like lying on my bed, and you know that state when like you're on your bed and then all the memories, like the good and the bad memories, just come flowing from your past. You
Yeah,
know,
but you said-
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, like from your pants, right?
yeah, like all my memories just come flowing out of my dick, straight into my mouth, into my brain.
Dang, dude.
Sauce.
CEI.
You're a true connoisseur.
So then I remember, right? I remember, oh wait, 2 years ago, I made a Duolingo account and wanted to learn Russian. So last night on my phone, I downloaded Duolingo. I watched like 2-hour-long videos about learning Russian, and I started doing Russian on Duolingo, and like until 4 a.m. I was just doing Duolingo. And at one point I was like, well, fuck, it's already like 4 a.m. I have to go sleep. So I slept, and then because my sleep schedule is so fucked up, I woke up at I think 12. And when I woke up, the first thing I did was Duolingo.
Bro, I've been in Discord with you all day, Rafik, and all I hear is just Duolingo sounds.
Yeah, exactly, because I've been doing Duolingo. No, but the thing that pisses me off. So in Duolingo, there's like there's like a leaderboard, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's like different leagues. Like how in CS:GO there's like different ranks, right?
Yeah.
Say in many games there's like different. So in Duolingo there's also ranks. Currently, because I just basically started out, I'm still in the bronze league, which is like the starting league. And the thing is, if there's like a leaderboard for like each different language, and if you're like top 20 of the leaderboards, you get to go to the next league.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
if you're in first, second, or third place on the leaderboard, you win a chest, and that chest has like some stuff inside there. And I've been trying to work my way to first place. So last night, the guy in first place I saw, his name was like Antonino, I think, and last night he had like 300 XP, like which is the points, right? And I had around like 200. When I woke up this
Right.
morning, I started grinding until I got to like 400, and that's when I saw that he had 600, right? And then earlier, like just now, like before this podcast, I checked, right? I had about, I think, 600 points or 700 points. This motherfucker, has over 1,000.
Keep on grinding.
He's committed.
Like I've been grinding like ever since I've been awake, and this guy, oh my fucking god, he's got more. I can't get to first place, honestly.
Have you played that
Some
game?
people are just less shit than other people. That's how the world works.
Have you
Fucking
played Quiz Up?
Quiz Up.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
app. Yeah.
I mean, like years ago,
You
yeah.
know that. Yeah, that leaderboard system. It's similar. You see people constantly going up in your quiz.
Oh,
You've
wait,
been doing
is
it all day.
there an English language
What for? What?
for Duolingo?
Yeah, there is.
I'll
You
do
want to
that.
do English and Duolingo.
So this when I woke up, when Amir came back, I showed him. He watched me doing Duolingo. I did some Japanese for a bit, and that's when he started bothering me like the piece of shit he is. I'm trying to.
I'm not bothering.
I'm
I'm
trying
not
to.
bothering. We're
I was
learning
trying
together.
to. I was trying to learn shit for myself, and he kept like saying out loud the answers, and I'm like, bro, if you keep saying out loud the answers, I can't fucking learn. Can you just fuck off? Do your
It's not
own
my fault.
Duolingo.
I started
And you know what he
yours.
did? He went and he downloaded Duolingo on his phone, and now he's been doing Duolingo like ever since then.
That's how it's done.
Just non-stop Japanese.
It's so contagious that I did it. A friend of ours did it.
Yeah, and then we
It
showed our
only
friend.
happened today.
Yeah, and it all happened in a day. And like Amir's already over 1,000 points now in Japanese.
1,500.
Fucking hell.
I'm first place.
Honestly, I just can't see how someone can be committed to learning a new language.
I mean,
Well,
why
like,
not?
I wanna learn. The reason I wanna learn Russian is because like when I like later on in life, I actually want to go exploring, traveling, and I want to go to a lot of Eastern Bloc and Western Asian countries, and which are mostly former Soviet countries, and Russian is the lingua franca. So, for example, like in Kazakhstan, where Borat comes from. Let's talk about him later, okay? So where Borat comes from, so they speak Kazakh as like their primary language, but then they also speak Russian. Um,
Yeah.
in like places like Azerbaijan, they speak Azerbaijani, but they also speak Russian. Um, and lots of places they speak like their own language, but then they also speak Russian. Uh, it's like how any Asian person they speak their own language plus maybe English. Sometimes they speak English a lot. What languages do you guys know? I know Michael you know English, that's for sure. Do you know any other languages? French maybe?
Okay. So I have a history with languages, and like this is all true. Okay, so yeah, at the moment I can only speak English. However, I used to live in Taiwan when I was younger with my family, and I could speak fluent Mandarin.
Okay.
Nice.
But like when I moved to the school in Malaysia, in Mandarin, I was put into the advanced set for like the whole of primary school,
Oh fuck. Damn.
and then for like in secondary, I stopped giving a shit about Mandarin. So then I was moved down to intermediate, and then I was
But you
moved
still
down
did
to,
Mandarin.
yeah. It was either Mandarin or Bahasa, and I ain't learning Bahasa.
Why not?
I mean,
Fucking hell. Why not?
because Mandarin's the most used language in the world. Like,
Because
it's
Mandarin
either
is very practical.
It's one of the most spoken languages in
if you're gonna get kidnapped by the
most people
Chinese
spoke it.
mafia, you gotta know some Mandarin.
Mhm.
So I chose Mandarin, and so then around year 8, I was in intermediate, just vibing, and then I just stopped caring completely about Mandarin. I fell asleep during a couple tests for Mandarin,
Fucking hell.
and then I was moved down. These weren't exams, so it was fine. They're just normal tests. But then it eventually made me move down to beginner, and then I still kept not caring, which eventually made me the lowest in beginner, and now I can't speak a word of Mandarin.
Can't even say hello.
Oh yeah, I can say 你好,你好吗,
Can you
您
count?
好, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I can count to over 9,999 in Mandarin.
Nice.
Wow.
Because, I mean, they're just all the same thing.
Wait,
just
so
repeated.
where were you born? What country were you born in?
I was born in Singapore. I've only lived in Asia.
Oh, so you never like been to Canada?
No, I've been to Canada. I used to go every summer before COVID.
Okay. But you never lived there.
No.
So like you never really learned French, do you?
I learned French in school, and I was not very good at that. For the whole of year 6, I had this good friend called Lapo. He was Italian, and he was a god at
Lapo.
French.
Damn, yeah.
And-
Okay.
So all he spoke was in French. He was a god, and we were in like, I don't know if there was bands for French back then. I think everything was just the same. So by the time I got into year 7, I was put into intermediate band, and Lapo left school. He went to another country, and I was fucked. I didn't know anything. I just copied him.
Yeah,
Or, like-
did you just leech off of him?
Yes, because we were friends. I didn't know that. I didn't know that it would affect me.
I mean, you did make good use of a French right there.
hmm So then I moved to beginner, and I did a PTC once, and I was like at a C for French in like year 9, which is bad because French apparently is really easy in year 9.
French is not easy.
French is not
And you're
easy. What the
not-
fuck, bro?
No,
She
No,
meant
even in
like
year
something.
9, even in year 9 is not easy. Fuck that.
I was in beginner French in year 9. So beginner French in year 9 is basically just what you learned previously. It's nothing new really. And so we did the PTC. and my French teacher asked, "Do you want to do French?" And I just said no. And it's like, "Oh well, then so he doesn't have to study French." So he basically just told me, like midway through the school year, just give up. And this person is actually your French teacher at the moment, Sherka.
You don't like French? Hi.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, Amir learned French. She fucking loves French, man.
Non, je n'aime pas le français.
Parle français?
Omelette du fromage.
Je do au fromage. I think it might be au fromage.
Fromage is cheese. I know that.
Yes, fromage is cheese.
Okay. I know one thing. Jamais l'oignon frit à l'huile, jamais l'oignon tout il est bon. Jamais l'oignon frit à l'huile, jamais l'oignon.
It really translates to I like onions fried in oil.
What was that?
Yeah. That means I love onions. By the way, it's a song. It's a French marching song.
I love his j'adore.
Yeah. And then j'aime is like.
I like.
And then jouer.
What about
play.
merde?
That's shit,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Merde is
Yeah.
How do you say fuck?
Oh, I forgot.
What?
I forgot.
I forgot. That's how you say fuck. Okay.
Yeah,
I
that's how
forgot.
you-
I forgot.
Yep.
How do you say like? Okay. What are do you okay? Let me ask you guys. Do you guys know any foreign cuss words
Yeah.
except for Russian? Except for Russian because you know.
Yeah.
I already know this.
Well,
I know
can
some.
speak-
Pendejo.
I know French. I know cuss words
Okay.
like Punjabi and Hindi.
Yeah. Benchod.
Benchod,
Yeah.
machod.
Machod. Billy chod. Guy ka bacha.
Guti means bitch.
Kota, Kamina.
Oh yeah. Give us some in Urdu. Sure.
Come on.
I know.
I love.
I know. As my Arab friend taught me, Ya'mar. Yeah, is that right? Is that right, Amir?
Yeah, man.
Ya'mar.
Also,
Ya'mar.
Donkey.
Yeah, apparently any animal. If you call anyone an animal in Arabic, it's an insult.
Hamar, Kalb, and then there's Khara. Khara. I forgot what Khara means.
Okay. Actually, let's talk about Borat, right? So I remember whenever I used to like last year, I was like hooked on Sacha Baron Cohen. I watched a lot of his like a lot of clips from his work like Borat.
Is he the guy from Dictator?
Yeah.
You know he's Jewish.
So yeah, I know. And he's a Cambridge what do you call it? Graduate as well. So I like to watch his stuff like from Borat, from Bruno, Ali G. I love his movie Dictator as well. And and you know like whenever I watch those, I was like because those are all from like early 2000s or 90s, right? And I
Ali
thought-
G from 90s.
Yeah. And then I thought to myself, like, bro, like if he made like this shit today, right? There's no way he won't get cancelled 50 billion times over, in the
Bro,
span of 2 hours, right?
Apparently
but then they announced Borat, like another Borat, like right?
Apparently it was
Coming
bad.
out.
My dad watched it and he said it was awful.
What Borat?
Borat 2.
Is it awful?
He said it was awful.
Oh man, stop. Oh fucking hell, man, you. My hope
I mean,
is crushed, man. Fucking hell.
I mean, it's not a full-fledged movie. It's an Amazon Prime movie, like a Netflix original kind of thing.
But it's also like
A sequel to an actual movie.
piratable content.
My dad has Amazon
Can we
Prime,
agree that Dictator was a really
so I
good
can
movie?
just watch it by that.
Dictator was
Yeah.
amazing.
No, but I fucking love watching Borat. I remember so in Borat, right? First of all, they showed so in one part there was okay. You guys do know Borat, right? Come on.
Yeah,
No,
I haven't watched it, sadly.
Okay, so in one part, Borat was showing off his village, right? And then
Yeah,
so the thing was the village that he was showing off, right?
shithole.
No one like not no one, but like most of the people in that village were not actors, right? They were like genuine like village people in the countryside, right? And then basically like there's one guy who's like a mechanic, like a welder. he was doing his like some welding work, and then the camera crew went up to him, and then they said, we want you to make some sparks, and then when you're done, like look at the camera and then wave. So then when I watched that scene in the actual Borat, basically what happened was Borat was like, so the guy, like the welder, like waved and like, this is town gynecologist and abortionist. and then like no, and then like there was this like guy on a cart. He's like, oh, this man is town rapist. and then the thing was, I remember watching a clip where the BBC actually went to that village, and the funny thing was, right, the people of that village were actually fucking pissed at Borat. They did not like how, you know, they were portrayed in Borat. You know, like portrayed as rapists, portrayed as gynecologists and like people who, you know, abortion doctors and shit like that. And then
I forgot when he shows his sister and his wife.
No, yeah. like I wonder if that woman was actually like an actor or not, like the sister and the wife. No, because like at one point, right? So he shows like this young looking girl, right? And she's wearing like skimpy clothing, and he's like, "This is my sister. She is number 3 prostitute in all of Kazakhstan or whatever." And then he starts like making out with her, like full on making out with her. And then he walked, and then like in the background there's like this old looking woman, and then he walks up to the woman, "This is my wife." And then that woman just starts blabbering in, I think, probably Kazakh, and she's holding like a was it like a hoe or an axe or something, and swinging it around and shit. Like if those two were not actors, that would be the funniest shit of my life. But you know,
his
people.
neighbor as well.
What was that?
No, I think
His neighbor.
So what's the lesson here, folks? Always ask consent.
What? Where did you get that lesson?
they must have actors.
Wait, where did you get that? What?
But then you gotta ask permission to record them and all that.
They didn't really ask permission. They're just like, okay, because what they did was they go around to places and they say, oh, we're shooting a documentary. That's how they get passes to places.
You don't need consent to record someone unless they're underage.
Yeah, but the thing was because like normally most of the time you go out to someone, you start filming them, they'll probably get pissed, right? But like they just say, oh, we're filming a cultural documentary, and people will be like more okay. That's what they did. Best part was it was like not really much of a documentary. And then I like how I especially like how Borat himself, like he'd always bring up like the gayest shit, like if you want to look up my anus, I had like what was it, like Mexican food or something. So if you touch, make big explosion. And then he's talking about like, oh, I have a big hram, big hram.
Apparently, one of my uncles, I'm not too sure about this, but my dad was talking about, in Ali G, I swear there's one part where everyone is in a line, or something like that, or it could be a completely different movie, but in that line, and this was like a full-fledged movie, it could be Ali G, I'm pretty sure it is, one of my uncles was there, and like, my dad told me I was putting it out, and now my uncle has like the photo framed on his wall.
What?
Putting
it out? Wait, what was that? What? Putting it out? What do you mean? Hello, Michael?
Hello.
What did you mean? I don't understand.
Alright, so you know the film Ali G?
Yeah.
No.
So, in the movie, I think at one point everyone stands in a line.
Okay.
I'm pretty, and in that line, there's like, I saw it was like over 100 people or something. And apparently one of my uncles was in the line.
Oh, damn.
and like whenever I go to his house in the UK, he'll have the photo framed on the wall, and then he'll like say, "I was in a movie," and just be so proud of it.
Wait, uncle on your dad's side or your mom's side?
Dad.
Oh, that explains the Indian accent. Oh, I was in a movie.
Movie famous, dog.
Wait, no, that's Tamil. Wait, fuck. Does he speak Hindi or Tamil?
My dad?
No, your uncle or your dad, whatever.
Punjabi and Hindi.
Oh, Punjabi and Hindi.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Your family is Punjab. That's. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But like Punjabi
Oh
and
yeah.
Hindi.
Now that I brought this up, right? So your dad's Indian, right?
Yeah.
And Shirko over here is Pakistani.
Oh,
Alright,
We
race
gonna
war, let's
fight?
go.
All right, Kashmir. All right, now it's down to you two to figure out for yourselves who Kashmir belongs to who. All right.
Alright.
Okay. Let's have a series of debates, and whoever me and Amir will be the
yeah, we're
judge.
gonna do that commentary.
Okay, me and Amir will be the judge. We'll have like a series of debates, like non-relevant, like debates not relevant to Kashmir, and then whoever we'll have probably like 3, and then whoever wins, me and Amir will be the judges. Whoever wins, 2 out of 3 at least, wins Kashmir. Okay.
Now let the race war begin.
Okay. So what should our first debate be about?
Wait, can I just say something?
Yeah.
Isn't cashmere like the cloth or something? Or like the fabric?
That's Kashmir.
Oh, okay.
That's
yeah, I don't know what
CHMERE. I'm talking about the place that belong. Wait, no, I shouldn't say who it belongs to just yet.
Well,
Okay. Michael, are you ready?
Sure.
Bob's
Okay.
out again.
Okay. Shirko, are you ready? Okay. So our first debate should be: is Iskandar a boy or a girl? Okay.
Alright.
Now I'm gonna take a coin. Okay, hold on, let me find the coin. Yeah, I got a coin over here. Okay. So Shirko, heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails?
Hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna flip a coin. If it lands tails, you get to choose which side you're taking, boy or girl, okay? So I'm gonna flip coin. And it is tails. Alright, do you think Iskandar's a boy or a girl?
It's a difficult question, but
It's not very convincing.
Pick motherfucker.
Yeah.
I have to pick. I'll give Michael an easy one. I'll pick boy.
Okay, Michael, you're gonna fight for Iskandar being a girl. Alright, okay. So Amir, who should go first? Who should give like the introduction first to this debate?
Michael.
Alright, Michael, give your introduction
Alright.
to this debate.
Give us your thesis statement.
Okay.
Introduction.
Alright. Iskandar, Agent Alexo, friend to all, and an epic gamer. But here we are to decide what is his. So I am going to be supporting the side, which is he's a woman. She's a woman. She's.
The judges
I'm not
are
sure
already
about this
skeptical.
guy. I'm not sure about this guy.
Alright. So here's how we know. Agent Alexo may have been born a man. He may have been born with a schlong. He may still have a schlong. But gender is about how you.
boy.
Gender is about how you.
What?
Huh?
Let him speak.
Yeah, let him speak,
Michael
Shirko. We're taking
Right.
mics off of you, okay?
Sorry,
for this.
We're
Alright.
civilized here. Jesus.
So, after I was so rudely interrupted, I was saying that gender is how you perceive yourself. You see, there's a difference between sex and gender. Sex is your biological, male or female, but gender can be you're gay or you're a woman, for example.
Gender
So-
can be your gay. Okay, sorry. Continue.
Homosexuality is a gender. So, Agent Alexo could have been brought up in this world with the schlong, could have a schlong still. But as far as I'm concerned, if he identifies as a woman, he is a beautiful woman. They are a beautiful woman.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. You may take a seat now. Shirko, stand up and please present your point of the argument.
Yes, he must physically stand up.
Yeah, you have to physically stand up.
Give me a second.
Thank God I wasn't.
There we go. I sit up now.
Sit up.
So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, and Your Honor, I'm here to present my case of why Iskander is a male. Now, on the contrary to what Michael here just said about how gender is if you're gay,
homosexuality is gender.
Gender isn't necessarily how you feel, but I like to, as a Muslim, I also like to look to science because science is quite logical. But towards other things, I also look to Islam.
MashaAllah.
Alhamdulillah.
Can I add a rebuttal?
No, not yet.
No,
Not yet. Let him speak.
Gender is something that is derived from science, biology specifically, and it is whether you are male or female. Personally, I don't believe in any other genders other than male or female, as they were the only ones created, and they were created for a reason. And Iskander, he has a penis, therefore he was born biologically male. And there we go.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. You may sit down. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Before we move on. So Amir, what are you thinking? Who do you side on more right now?
Let me see here. So, what Shirko is saying is that he is a male because he does not believe that gender is more than two things. There. And Michael is saying that gender can be fluid.
No. Michael is saying that sex and gender are different, and that
Yeah, although I think he's like confusing.
No. But I know that he said that he said that sex and gender are different, and gender
yeah.
is what you perceive yourself to be.
Isn't that sexuality?
What?
Gender is the biological one that relates to chromosomes, where sexuality is all the other things.
No, I thought he said sex. Yeah, he said sex is what you biologically are, but gender is what you perceive yourself to be. Shirko says that if you're born with a penis, then you're male. Basically, you can't be anything else.
I think I'm on Shirko's side because there's some physical evidence. There's a schlong there.
Yeah,
there's a big dong.
But I mean, like, that's physical evidence. But if you look at it through Michael, he has a schlong, but he may not perceive himself to be male. So both arguments make sense so far.
Both arguments make sense so far. This is a really hard decision.
All right.
Okay.
Can I add?
Okay. Michael, you may. Let's continue this debate. Okay, Michael.
Okay. So.
Time for your argument.
So Shiro. Yeah, I'm just gonna say Shiro. Okay. So first of all, you were basically saying that gender is only male or female. The definition. Sex and gender are two different things. I do sociology, and I'm getting an A in it, so I know what I'm talking about at the moment. Sex, as we're saying, sex is biological, but gender is completely different. It's how you perceive yourself. So homosexuality is a gender. Being transgender is a gender. If it was a sex, which I'm referring to Iskandar's gender being female, how he perceives himself, if it was a sex, then Iskandar would definitely be male because he was born with a schlong. However, I think the question was on gender.
The question was whether he is male or female. It does not does not specify gender or sex.
Biologically, he's a male. However, I think with his growth and just how he is, how he feels, how he is, I would consider him a female.
Okay. You may be seated. Okay, Shirko, please bring up your argument.
I agree to your fact that sex refers to the biological properties of a human being, while gender refers to the social construct of what someone perceives themselves to be. But first of all, you said homosexuality is a gender,
Yes.
and I would like to disagree because I think homosexuality is rather a sexuality rather than a gender. Gender is how you identify either as non binary and transgender, while sexuality refers to who you are attracted to. So that's unrelated, but I'd like to correct you on that. My second point, we were discussing how Iskander is male or female. Now, male or female, how they're differed is you go deeper and you look at their chromosomes, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for
Now,
biology. Sex with sex.
yes, Iskander, he was biologically born a male. Therefore, I would say he is a male. Males typically have one X and one Y chromosome, while females have two X chromosomes. I'm sure if you were studied, you would find one X and one Y
Yes.
chromosome.
And some people are born with extra chromosomes as well.
Yeah.
And that's different.
I'm down with that.
I'd like to point to the fact that Iskander has a penis.
How many times are we gonna point that Iskandar has a penis?
He has a penis. He has a schlong.
Now, to the fact that he identifies as a female, I personally do not believe in that. I am a man of Islam. In Islam, we are taught there's two genders, two sexes, right? So, anyone who claims to be the other, who feels like the other, that's incorrect because that's unnatural. Two genders were made for a reason. Because
Okay, hold on. Let me just state this, right? The debate here is not whether there are more than two genders. The debate here is whether Iskandar is a boy or a girl.
I'm linking it back to my point, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Continue.
Your Honor.
Right. So, as I said, I do not believe in two genders and switching between the two. Therefore, when Iskander claims that he is a female, I find that incorrect because clearly he has a penis.
Dragon Khan, what do you think about the development of this debate here?
Okay, so I like how Shirko is the only one that's calling us Your Honor. So I think he has the upper hand here.
I prefer if they all call us Your Majesties, but I'm gonna leave that aside for now.
Okay. I'm citing more. I'm not sure actually. Because Michael's point is that sex and gender are how do I say it? Not the same, right? And we should, and I think what he's saying is basically we should try to focus more on how Iskandar perceives himself. Whereas,
Your Honor and Your Majesty, I'd like to point out that he is not arguing towards the fact that Iskander is male or female. He is just stating social constructs.
That's true.
I am arguing that Iskandar is a female because he perceives himself as a female.
Okay, so the way that I wanted this debate to work is that like each side gets 3 turns to, argue and counter argue. But I think let's do 2 rounds instead. So that was like 2 rounds already. So I think now we should come up with our conclusion whether he is a male or female. So Amir, what do you think? I mean, Shirko just called us Your Honor and Your Majesty, so I like
that. He got like a plus point.
I'm voting for him.
But you know what I like about Michael though? He has ethos. You know what ethos is? Credibility. He took social science where it was.
Sociology.
Exactly that. That means he knows what's up. Alright, but
Your
at the
Honor and
same
Your
time, the
Majesty,
soul.
I'd like to point out how I had mention of science, including biology.
I mean, you're Muslim, so science is out of the question.
Your Honor and Your Majesty, I believe that
This
was
man
out of
is almost
place.
getting my vote here.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for Shirko. What about you, Amir?
What I feel like this discussion has been going in circles and not going anywhere. At this point, neither is gonna get the land, and we're just gonna give it back to the British.
Hmm. So Kashmir would just be, a colony.
Under colonial rule again.
Yeah, of England. Wow. Okay. So there's gonna be like a second Gandhi, basically.
and then
Honor,
we're gonna
Your
split it up,
Majesty.
but worse this time.
Oh fuck, man.
Let's bring Bangladesh into the mix here.
Oh my god.
No, we're just gonna give the whole land to Sri Lanka.
No, we'll just give it to China, bro.
Oh my god, you're
Problem
right.
solved. No, the thing is, if we give it to China, I'm sure that will like unite India and Pakistan. Right?
Nah, China's just gonna
No.
throw all the Muslims in prison.
That is true, yes.
We'll give it to Tibet. Either Tibet,
Your Honor and Your
Bhutan,
Majesty,
or Nepal. Yes.
I'd like to continue the next two debates.
Okay.
That is fine with you.
Okay. I mean, okay. But we have to decide who wins this debate for whether Iskandar's a boy or girl. Okay. I'm saying it now. I think Iskandar's a male. What about you, Amir?
I think that Iskandar can be whatever he wants, and if he says he's a female, he is a female. I mean, she is a female.
Okay. So because there's a tie, I guess both of you get the point.
Wait,
this
wait,
round.
wait, how about this?
This is not bad with having even number judges.
How about this? We get someone in the other Discord call, and we
Iskandar himself.
ask them.
Iskandar himself. No.
He's online.
No.
No. We're not leaving or anything, okay? So okay, you know what? I'll just be the host and I'll make Amir the judge. So Amir, I guess it's up to you who wins. Michael or Shirko?
I said Michael, dude.
Let's go.
Okay, so Michael, you win.
He gets
One point for India.
Let's go.
Okay, so now moving on to
Alright.
our next debate.
Okay, wait. Okay. So because Amir was on my team, this time I will. Me and Sharko are judges, and then Amir and Rafiq
That's
are
not how it's supposed to work.
That's not how this
Max, are
works.
you
supposed to work.
stupid?
This is a fight for Kashmir.
Your Majesty, I'd like you to change your vote out of this stupidity.
The difference is, right? Like you two might give like no shits about Kashmir, but I give like
two.
one less than no shits about Kashmir. I care less.
Bro, I
You
don't
guys care more.
even, I didn't even
That's
know
why
what
you
Kashmir
guys.
was. So
Okay. Let's talk about next debate. I think next debate should be
Israel-Palestine conflict.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Because
Emily.
that's somewhat the same
Israel-
situation.
Took the words
as
right out of my
India and
mouth.
Pakistan.
Israel-Palestine conflict. All right. So because Michael won, heads or tails, Michael?
what conflict?
No. Actually, no. We're not gonna do heads or tails. Michael won. He'll get to choose.
Israel-Palestine,
Okay. So.
dude.
Okay. I think but like there's a lot of things that we could debate about in that subject. I think we should stick to whether the land belongs to Palestine or whether the land belongs to Israel, okay? All right? Is that clear? Is that a clear
Right.
is that a clear debate for y'all?
I don't know what these places are.
Don't question us.
Okay, so Michael, because
Can I give it?
Michael, because you won, you get to choose whether you think the land belongs to Palestine or whether it belongs to Israel? Which one do you think?
Uh,
Palestine or
Does
Israel?
it belong to the Muslims or the Jews? Ignore the Christians there.
all right, it belonged to the Frankenstein. It's Palestine.
It belongs to the Frank. Okay,
The
it belongs to
Frankenstein.
Muslims. So you're saying you're saying it belongs to the Muslims? Holy crap! Okay, so I guess Shirko, I guess you're gonna be fighting for the Jews. As a Muslim, I guess you're gonna be fighting. This is gonna be interesting, actually.
Yeah.
All right.
We make it fun, boys.
So because Michael started last time, I think Shirkok should start this time. So Shirkok, give us your opening statement.
I'd like to
Convince
ask
me.
who
And you must
the-
call me Your Majesty and Your Majesty only.
Right, Your Majesty. Can I have 2 minutes of preparation?
Yes, go ahead.
All right, thank you.
All right, while you prepare,
Oh.
while you and Michael prepare, Michael, you get to prepare as well.
I don't need to prepare.
Uh,
I know my.
I'll time 2 minutes. You take time to prepare. Meanwhile, Amir, let's talk about some stuff.
Right.
Let's continue this podcast. Stay away from this section for a bit. So you're currently learning, what is it, Japanese
Yeah.
on Duolingo, right?
Yeah.
Ni hao.
That's definitely Japanese.
So what have you learned so far in Duolingo?
I have only learned hiragane.
Wait,
Hiragana.
You mean hiragana?
Yeah, hiragana. That's basically like the letters that is formally used in Japan.
what's the question again?
Oh, the question was whether the land belongs to Palestine or Israel.
And yours is Palestine.
What land?
Israel or Palestine?
So. Okay.
They're fighting for the same land.
Yeah, they're fighting for the same land.
So, like, Palestine wants Israel and Israel wants Palestine?
I guess.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Anyways, Japanese.
So did you learn like the entire, like all the characters in hiragana?
Possibly, but I'm not sure. No, there's like 51 like basic letters.
What the fuck? Oh, what about katakana?
I think there's also 51 basic letters in katakana.
So there's 102
Letters,
letters that you have to learn.
Yeah. So you know how you're like learning Russian so you can visit all these places, right?
Yeah.
I feel like my reason for learning Japanese is a bit
It's read raw hentai.
No, it's to read raw manga. What you talking about?
Doujins. Let's just say doujins.
Yeah,
straight from
doujinshis.
Japan.
Exactly. Why do
Straight
I
from
need to
Japan.
wait for the translation when I am the translator?
And you can make some money translating too.
Yeah, I could do
Perhaps.
that.
So so would you like would you know how to spell your name in Japanese?
I cannot spell it, but I can possibly read it if I see it.
You can so you can read the
I
letters.
can
but you
read, I
can't,
can write. If I see the
Because you
letters, I
forget.
know it, but I can't write it because
You
there's
can't
so many
remember it,
lines.
basically.
Yeah,
Too many lines.
so many weird, unique-looking shapes. Can't remember it all.
Okay, so it's already been 2 minutes. Shirko, it is time for you to present your argument.
Your Majesty, I'd like to withdraw from this debate.
Are you
If you do that, then Michael wins by default, and he'll win the whole thing, and the land will belong
He'll
to
win
India.
Kashmir. And the land will belong to oh wait, no, that's what you want. He wants the land to belong to Palestine. Because he's Muslim.
Yes.
So does he withdraw?
So do you withdraw? Like,
I withdraw.
are you sure?
So you want the land to belong more to Palestine than the Kashmir belong to India? No, not India, Pakistan.
Yes.
He cares more about Palestine than Pakistan.
I care more about my religion.
It's more about
than-
religion and nationalism.
That's good, I guess. All right, so I guess we're done with that.
Yo, thank
India,
fuck.
India wins Kashmir,
Yeah, wins.
but I guess by default in this in this debate, you know, Palestine wins.
Shirko, do
Palestine
you
has the
think
right.
do you think you got the moral victory?
Yes. I'm happy with the outcome.
Okay, so let's move on. Let's move on.
Loses the battle but wins the war.
Mm.
Actually, he didn't win the war either.
Thank God. I didn't know what either of those places were.
My God, dude.
Okay, actually, I think this is a perfect place to stop. To end the
Thank
podcast.
God, I'm getting hot underneath this blanket, man. It's all for the better acoustics.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So everyone say bye.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Subscribe. We
Poka.
will
Not, eh?
До
New podcast.
свидания. Bye bye.